wrong next week, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let me roll. Who will recap?
Hi, David.
Hi, guys.
Roaring Thunder.
All right, Manny. What happened on y'all's end?
Nothing.
And we were having a fight, right? Yeah. We went into the room. There's a bunch of spiders, a bunch of not cocoons, but like cocooned up bodies. And while we got in there, fucking some spiders came down. The swarm of rats were fucking OP. They're doing their thing. I used fear on Rexua.
And me.
Yeah, and Ventus and Atlas, but luckily they weren't really looking at me to really feel the fear.
I'm still feared. I'm still feared, I think.
Oh yeah,
I just haven't looked at you.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect you in doing what you are currently doing. But yeah, Rexua's been a little bitch, hitting the corner. But he's constantly bringing up fucking spiders, right?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of spiders for no reason.
Yeah, every like 2 turns or something, fucking spiders keep swarming, so that's gonna be a fucking issue. But yeah, we're currently still in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, great recap.
You're still webbed up too, I think, right?
Webbed up?
Yeah, isn't there like a web area effect?
Yeah, there is a web down. That kind of is giving you some difficult terrain.
At the door.
Yep.
True that.
And Andrew and Jacob, we all recap what happened to y'all last time.
Go ahead.
We met with the council, and there was some things that happened with some of the clan leaders.
Brogdeer basically told the weasels and what was the other one? The bears?
No, the wolves.
No,
The weasels.
The wolves are Brogdeer, but like the weasels and the bear. Who else? There's 2 clans that were sided with the wolf.
Yeah, hold on a second. I got my notes here.
And then everyone else kind of
so
around
it's
the table.
the bear,
Like, we don't have shit to give you, bro. We can't help
the bear, the wolf, and the weasel clan have an alliance, and then the ox clan and the ram clan and the lamb clan all had an alliance, and they sided with Yokizos, and then the Kraken clan was like, I can't do anything right now, but come
And
hang
to
out.
be clear, they're not siding with Yokizos. They're siding with trying to help save Malnova.
Well, they're siding, yes, right.
Yeah.
And Jaryu slept through the meeting.
And then we decided that we're going to go to the Ox clan first, and then to the clan of the Worm, and then to the various clans after that, just in succession, in random succession, I guess.
Yeah, because a couple of them wanted to make appointments with you. You were given a map of the city as well as a safe house that you're allowed to stay in while you're here. And that's actually a great time to point out a new scene at the top that y'all can all go to. Of the city. And I'm slowly going to be adding to it. I only have the basics on it right now. But it shows you where the clan houses are, as well as some other basic
Did the
things.
color scheme change? I like it.
It did, yeah, I changed it a little bit. If you click on any of the crests, it should, if you double click on any of the crests, it should bring up a little thing about them.
Yeah.
Does it do that?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Just to, if you forget what a clan does or whatnot, you can add it there.
Why isn't our safe house selectable? I want a description of the safe house, David. My immersion is ruined.
Yeah, once you get there, you're not there yet. You haven't seen it.
The session hasn't been started.
I can't describe it until you've been there, right? But this is a map that y'all can leave your own
You can describe
pins
it
on.
outside of game.
when they get there, I will. But you can leave your own pins on here if you want to leave your own notes as well as add to what's on here. Like I said, this is a rough sketch so far. So as y'all explore the city more and it gets closer to the actual city time, then I'll add more and more to it.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna go try to strike a deal with the clan of the Kraken.
We're going to the Ox clan first, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to the Wolf or the Worm clan. Yeah.
Yep. Is there anything else that y'all wanted to elaborate on and have any questions on when y'all's in?
There's little lava specks on the screen, and I like it.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
gives you the feel. You're in a
Feels
Yeah,
hot
this is-
down here, you know?
Yeah, it's warm. You're in a mountain.
This is awesome.
Are we
I'm
on
glad you like it.
mountain? Which mountain?
Well, you're not here, Manny.
Yeah, you have to click the Von Rieg, like you said earlier.
Yeah, there's a tab at the top that says Von Rieg that you can go. I can point you to it.
I love it.
So, is that going to the Worm Clan house? Is that like an underground way to get there? Like an extra, like a more underground way, or is that like the?
We'll have to learn the way.
I don't want to walk all the way the hell around the crack, man.
Jar, you might already know, dude. He doesn't know, by the way. Just letting you know.
He doesn't.
But he might.
You don't know that.
He might.
Yeah, Yokizus doesn't know that. So.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Save it for the RP, bro.
Okay, very good. Well, we're gonna start over. Probably for many of the upcoming sessions, we're gonna start with the Ocaria boys, just to get through because combat takes so long. So, I mean, no, take your time. You want to be rushed.
Well, if you stop fucking swarming spiders, we would have been done by now. How about that?
Honestly, true.
Is the Von Rieg and Ocaria maps to scale? Like, is it
That's a good
like a good
question.
comparison to
I guess
how big
probably.
it is?
Yeah, there's no scale bar. I would think that there would be at least.
Because like this,
I need,
like
yeah,
this,
I need like a
it's
1
like-
to 100. Whatever.
I mean, I say I guess so because I made them using the same software thing. So,
Cause like,
like-
is this like first section where like Yokizos and Jaru are? Is that like as big as?
yeah, probably
Ocaria?
so, honestly. Because I picture Von Rieg as like outside of Von Rieg, there aren't that many like huge cities that the dwarves had. Like they're like kind of big cities, but this is like the city, you know.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Whereas
Von
like
Rieg's
humans
huge.
have,
Yeah, that's what I'm.
yeah,
Like,
whereas
it's
humans have a
fucking
lot
huge.
more like kind of like medium-sized cities all
Hell
spread
yeah.
around.
I love
And it
it.
makes sense that it's like a tunnel. 'Cause it's
Well, it's also like the
Yeah.
dwarven capital, where Ocaria was like a major city, but not like the, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the humans are all splintered up into different kingdoms, whereas the dwarves don't really have that. They just have like the city, and this is the city. So yeah, we'll say it's a scale.
And I would hate
since-
to make myself like a jackass and assume north is north on this. Is it north? Because last time you
Thank-
told us.
Yeah, thank you for not assuming.
Remember that one time north
Manny.
was
that
south?
That actually means a lot. North is north.
Okay.
And Tex Mountains were there.
We're
No, that's
in
what
the
I
Tex
meant.
Mountain.
I said,
This
are we
is-
at Mountain? I forgot. It wasn't named Mountain. It was named Tex. That's
New
fine.
Tex
Damn it.
Forest. Spooky. Oh, no.
Spooky.
Spooky.
I still have that saved somewhere.
What did you make this in, David?
It's called Dungeon Draft. It's actually the same program that I used to make the battle maps, like the Arcane College battle map, but it uses a different set of assets.
Is it like a module of Wonder Draft, or is it?
It's like it's a set of assets that someone sells, and it's really nice for city making because it's all broken down into tiles.
Yeah,
so you can just
it's
place
awesome.
you can just place down a tile, and it has like a city like portion in it. So you have to like put each building down. That's how I first tried to do it, and it is exhausting.
Yeah, it looks like it'd take a while.
Yeah, so that is much nicer because I can just plop down the grids and
Yeah.
it's still reasonable.
Well, and this kind of gives it that a little more randomized feeling. Like,
Yeah,
like
you
if I were
wouldn't
to
really
build
know
it, I'd have
unless you
like
look.
straight streets, you know, and like perfectly
Yeah,
aligned houses,
exactly.
which is probably not how it'd be built. So,
Yeah, it at least gives the
Especially
the
in the
illusion
mountain.
of being organic.
holy shit.
All right.
Damn it! Music again. Oh well.
We have some combat. And let me pull.
Oh, Andrew was the rats. I remember this.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Andrew's the rats.
I got
Yakuza,
another one,
Jacob,
yeah.
would you like to be the other rat?
Hell yeah.
Get y'all
Because
involved.
I'm not
so
Thunder
Jacob,
Oh yeah,
anymore.
'cause- yeah, you
You
were
ready
Thunder
for
last.
some crits? One.
Let me,
Yeah, hopefully my rolls get a little better.
The rat bit another rat. Fuck.
So Jacob, you are this top rat, and Andrew, you are the rats on Ventus.
Yep.
And we're opening up with Jen.
Alright, one second. I'm looking at my character sheet.
Yeah, no worries. I did give you some leather armor. It's basic, but it at least provides you with AC.
The
It should have
problem, there's
should have bumped you up a little bit. No, it didn't, I guess.
isn't there still that shadow spell?
So, I
There
have it
is.
equipped, but my AC is still 15.
Should be 16?
Oh, there we go. It updated.
Okay, there we go. And yes, you're correct, Manny, that there is still a darkness spell down.
I'm only asking
go
because
up.
I see Ragzua.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess I could do this.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't like an actual spell overlay. I didn't remember how it looked
These
like.
rats
No.
are immune
Yeah.
to everything.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
they
you
are,
can do
dude.
Jesus.
I think it's because they're so dumb.
You can't charm me. I'm stupid. Idiot.
You need intelligence to be charmed. I have none.
So, Jen, you are within the magical darkness.
Right. So I call out to Aslos. Hey, are you going to be okay by yourself for a little bit?
Oh, yes, definitely.
So I'm going to move over here.
Where's the movement? 30 feet.
And I'm going to attack this guy with my light snatcher.
Okay. And don't forget that y'all can double right click what you're attacking, and it'll give you the animations.
Oh, I did forget that.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah, kind of like. See? There you go.
Oh!
Yeah.
Does the 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
I
Okay.
love how video games. We all remember
I'm
the
going to
music.
use my bonus action.
That. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah.
To attack the same guy
Oh. Where's dagger?
with York's dagger. Sorry.
We all remember Yorick.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who was Yorick
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, what?
The guy who built the
reminder.
mausoleum that y'all went into.
Like the main guy in the
Ah.
mausoleum that we killed.
That does hit.
Remember he
Oh
had
yeah,
the
that was
giant-
really fun when I was there for that.
He had the giant zomboid that we had to fight, like the massive one. He summoned like 20.
Oh,
He
yeah.
summoned like 20 zombies, and Yokizo killed all of them in one turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Channel divinity.
And then I'm.
Yeah. You killed a lot of them.
Is this circle that I'm now standing in something?
You are now in the web trap. And I can relink it. This. So as you step in, your feet
Oh,
become all sticky.
dexterity throw.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and give me a dex save. Which, for the resident
Kyle.
rogue is... yeah.
Jin.
See that Thunder has been webbed up by his ankles, but you nimbly avoid the sticky webs.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna chill in front of the door.
Okay. It is now the spider's turn, who are going to rush over to Aslos and try to bite you.
It actually doesn't hit. You're gonna be surprised.
Yeah. Shocker.
Whoa. Dude, AC OP, bro.
and it's now Rakzua's turn. Now, correct
Is he
me if
still
I'm...
on the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct me on the rules here if I'm wrong, but since
Let's
he's
see.
starting his turn and cannot see thunder, is he no longer feared?
He has a chance to roll to get
Okay.
out of it.
Yeah.
I'll redo it.
Yeah, if you would relink it, that'd be great.
I mean, it's the least I could do. you know.
Wow. Thanks, man.
But just remember
Oh,
this
geez.
favor I'm doing, DM.
Yes.
How does his darkness spell work? Is
wisdom
it
save.
effective to him as well?
Yes, it is effective to him, so he can't
As
see
far
out
as
of it
we
or
know.
anything, as far as you
Okay.
know.
Oh wait, yeah, you did create.
Yeah, I
an
guess
actual
unless he's got a legendary or something.
Yeah, you can do a wisdom save, Thunder.
Cast.
With the guy rolled a 4.
Yeah,
Well, he
not
rolled a
not-
1.
It's making me
Not the
place a
greatest.
thing.
Yeah, we're over 1.
I'll get rid of it.
If the creature ends its turn in a location where it does not have line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature.
Okay, so he has to end his turn.
Stay in darkness. Or.
I mean, I can see part of his body. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but he's in.
Yeah,
this
but he
whole
can't
circle is
see
the
you. He
darkness.
can't be
Well,
feared of you.
Oh,
Thunder,
yeah,
for
yeah,
science, you could get,
Yeah.
stand in his line of sight, and if you can do the wisdom save, we'll know if he can see out of the cloud or not.
For science.
Science.
It's quite the pickle.
It's a cucumber, actually.
It's quite the cucumber.
Cucumber.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna obey the first part of it. Since he is still frightened, he has to take the dash action and move
Has
away
to.
from you.
Yeah, little bitch.
So he's going to move himself down into this corner.
Is it that meaning that he's moving towards me?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he'll move there then, I guess. There isn't really that much of an option.
Checkmate.
And then I'm gonna have him roll a perception check.
Fucking stupid.
And he fails it, so
course
he's
he
not
does.
gonna do his bonus action because he can't sense y'all. Actually, I'm dumb.
I mean, I didn't want to say it. Why? Why are you dumb?
He knows exactly where you are, Thunder.
Huh?
You're in contact with his web.
Oh, web sense.
No, I'm in the web of the small spiders.
No,
It
you
was
want
his
him
web.
to know where you're at, though, right? Because he's scared of you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
his,
so,
his
so Rakzua just infinitely knows where Thunder is at all times, then, right?
Yeah.
so yeah, by default he would want to go away from me.
So since he knows where you are,
exactly-
he
he
is
knows
going
exactly
to
where I
he's gonna cast his 1T Legacy as a
Classic
bonus
Catch
action.
22.
I mean, if that's
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
case,
I would
can
say
he ever lose line of sight?
how
It's not line of sight though.
It's-
It's
yeah,
he
it's
just
two different
touches his
things,
web and, like,
guys.
knows.
It's two different, totally two different.
But I would say he
Did his
doesn't
darkness
know.
stay in the same position?
The darkness, I think so. Let me look at
So-
it.
All right, so he
between-
is stepped out a little bit to my discretion, 15 feet up in the air, so I can see him on that outer edge, if the darkness is safely.
Darkness should stay put.
Yeah, the darkness wouldn't move.
So I see a very tiny glimpse of him, basically.
Yeah, you would maybe see
Okay.
like some of his like tail like kind of flip out.
One little
Yep,
thing.
that's all I need to know.
Um,
David, I would
need-
counter.
no, there's
that
no
he-
counter.
No, but
I need a
listen,
DC saving throw from you, Sander, and
listen,
Jen.
between me, Jen, and Domingo, he wouldn't know exactly who is who. He would
He
just
knows
know
the
that
exact-
someone is there.
Sure, good point. He's there's two people right there. So he's-
He probably knows that I'm the presence closest to
The
him.
newest,
in the
yeah,
circle,
the new one.
Interesting.
Ugh.
I'm rolling what?
Con saving throw.
A animal handling saving throw. Got it. Fuck out of here, Rexzua. Suck my fucking cat dick.
And you take half.
Cat dick.
I said that so loud. I'm pretty sure someone walked down the hall like, "What the fuck is going on in there?"
Eat my cat dick.
And he is going to roll the.
Wait, was 15
the
the normal
thing.
roll, or was that
Yeah,
already half?
you take half of that.
Okay. Are we rolling up or rolling down?
Oh,
Just click the button. You
barely
can right click
failed.
it.
Yeah, if you right click the tile,
Oh.
you can
Ooh,
apply
doesn't
damage.
break the fear.
Yeah, that is devastating.
Bro,
Okay.
I'm looking at him with the leer, just the Pokemon leer move. He's scared.
Through the
Uh,
darkness.
Swarm of rats, Andrew. It is your turn.
Yeah, can you give control to the swarm of rats to Jacob? Jacob, could you enact our plan? My kid just puked all over the place.
Oh no!
Plan enacted. Swarm of rats is going to attack. Swarm of spiders.
Execute Order 66.
Rat v spider.
Aw.
No.
Okay.
Did you get him?
The
No.
swarm.
Oh.
Bad news. This swarm is going to leave out the darkness, going to find you, Jin, and is going to try to bite you.
I got it. Do you want me to?
Miss.
Aslos, your turn.
All right, will you turn on the Greater Weapon Master thing?
Yes.
Just wait until the next rat swarm shows up.
All right, I'll start with this one right here. I'm assuming you can see my cursor, right?
Yeah, I can.
All right, I'll start with that one. Recklessly, I'll attack.
That hits. And you obliterate the swarm of spiders.
All right, I'll use my extra attack on the one next to me.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then can you take Greater Weapon Master off?
I sure can.
All right. I'm going to move here, and then my bonus action for dropping a creature's hit points to 0, I'm going to, with disadvantage, correct, attack Rakzua now that I can see him, right?
I would still give you disadvantage since he's pretty much in the darkness.
Yeah. No, I mean, you said disadvantage when he's that height, too. So, I'll just,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do it with disadvantage.
Okay. I like imagining Aslos just running around, hopping up.
Dang.
That does hit.
Let's go!
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Max.
Max. Yeah, you get a nice little cleave on its spider tail that's like hanging out in the darkness.
Oh, fantastic.
Is that a
I just wanted to hit
concentration
him
on
one
the,
time with that attack. That's it.
Is darkness concentration?
I don't know. Let me look.
Uh,
Yeah, it does cast it. So yeah, I was more checking to see if it was like if it just appears or if it technically casts it. But it does say cast. Let me on saving throw 13.
I'd love to see this guy. Come on.
Oh, okay, he does save.
Boo.
Okay, it's now Domingo's turn. He is restrained by the webbing. Let me re-put this down.
I just imagine it in the darkness be like, what the fuck was that?
Okay.
It does indeed require concentration. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay,
Well, you
he's
should have
going to
been
stay
rolling
restrained,
some
and he is going
concentration.
to attack He did.
Wait,
I did roll concentration.
Oh, for
It's the first
Asmo's
time we've
attack?
hit him in a long time.
Mhm.
We haven't hit him forever.
I just did it.
He did it with disadvantage too?
What?
Because he's scared. He's feared.
Annie, leave David alone. He's thinking.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
What?
You have disadvantage on Constitution saving throws?
he does because he's feared. But I mean, he was able to hit him.
You weren't in line of sight though, either, though, right? So.
Yeah, you are in line of sight.
But he's still
6
feared.
more.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. You are not within line of sight. He's gonna arcane verse this fighter with a disadvantage because he's restrained by the webbing,
Ooh.
I'm back, everybody.
Oh yeah.
but he still hits it.
Domingo.
Some nice pluses over there.
Yeah, he's a straight pumper.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. The
Rats
rats
are
are back. All right,
The whole
Ventus,
screen
it's your turn.
shifts.
I'm gonna take off the dodge action for you, but you are still frightened by thunder.
So if I get like he's in my line of sight,
Mm-hmm.
do I have to like where do I have to dash away from him or what do I? Does it not
It
matter?
does say a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. I would say there's nowhere for you to move, so you don't have to do it.
Okay, Paul. Okay.
Oh, champ.
Then I will. Let me check. Oh, I will fly. All the way up to here,
Okay.
and he's on the ceiling, right? And his
Mhm.
like leg is sticking out. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot a dragon breath. I wanted the line, but I guess this works.
Okay.
And I want this to be a cold breath, and I'm trying to make the ceiling slippery so he like can't be on the ceiling.
Fair enough.
Does it hit the swarm too?
I think since it's a ray, it wouldn't. It would just be like this.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Let me make the deck save.
It says a cone.
Says a
He
cone.
can. I think he can choose. Yeah, 20-foot cone or a 30-foot line.
I placed a cone, or I thought I placed a cone.
Oh, you did place it. I thought you wanted the line. I'm sorry.
And then does the ceiling get frosty and slippery?
Hmm.
Because this is the cold breath.
It is a cold breath. Let me roll. I'm gonna roll another deck save for him. Well, hold on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this.
Oh,
I think he's still good,
okay.
but it does get slippery.
Okay.
If one of us were standing on it, we would slip.
Yeah, you'd be gone for it.
All right. Well, I'll do
He-
I'll do
he
another
does still
dragon
take the
breath.
damage.
Whoa, wait, hold on. He's got to roll concentration for the.
He does.
spell.
Good point. I need
Come
to add
on,
the.
2.
I want it each time. Like if you hit him, let's let him.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh boy!
There it goes. Line of
And the
sight.
darkness
Good.
Return.
disappears.
Oh, dude, this changes things now. Well, then I will fly up to Ragzua. Oh no, I have no more movement. Never mind. All right, fuck it. I will hit him with another breath.
Okay.
I don't know if
Uh,
you could move towards Thunder either, since
Oh,
technically
yeah.
he's got line of sight of both of you now.
True.
Ooh,
Oh, dude.
No. I've actually gonna throw this. Oh, actually, I don't even think I could use this. Okay, no, I'll just do another dragon breath then.
Okay.
And are you doing a cone each time? So are you hitting the swarm or what?
Well, the line is also a 20-foot, so I don't know if that would hit.
The line is 30 foot, but it's only 5 feet long, so or 5 feet wide, so it'd be like
Oh, okay.
this.
All right. I didn't know where we were at with that. So
Yeah. Are you doing the cone or the line for this one?
I'll just do the cone again. I'm just trying to hit Rexu again.
Okay.
And this one, I'll make this one a lightning breath and see if it does anything to Rexua.
Those for little spiders. Man, Rexua is
Dude.
just, you're not rolling.
He is struggling today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, high
He
roll.
is
Let's go.
struggling
Yeah,
wow.
today.
And you hear the
Oh, we
spiders
had
shriek
we
out.
had hell with that last fight. So
Yeah.
That's
That's my turn. Oh wait, actually, bonus action. I will dodge, with
okay.
my patient defense.
Very
That's
good.
my turn. let's go.
And it is this swarm of spiders' turn. They
Operation
are
Pied
going to...
Piper,
You skipped the other swarm of rats.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
That's why I said
Swarm of
slingshot
rats.
engaged.
Oh
You're
wait, oh
absolutely right.
Wait, what the hell?
I don't know what that means, but
Why is
Wait.
there?
wait, I was able.
it shows where you were.
Yeah, so just for the sake of how it looks, he's gonna run around this U shape. All the rats are gonna be running around, and they're gonna swing around and with advantage now because we're flanking. Attack
Hmm,
these spiders.
excellent.
Love it.
Fuck yeah, boy!
Dang, dude. Get him!
And
Get him!
then I'm going to end my turn on top of the swarm of spiders
Oh hell yeah!
because I'm a swarm of rats and I can do
I
that.
like to imagine as your turn ends, like it's chaos. There's spiders. Yeah, rats attacking
It's like,
spiders.
it's like one rat per spider. They're all just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dancing
It's
around.
fucking DBZ.
Love it. It is this spider's turn who are going to rush in here and attack Thunder with advantage since you are restrained.
Racist.
Oh,
Oh wow!
Fuck out of here.
You hear all the spiders?
Oh,
Get
wow.
that cat!
Little spiders.
Get that cat! Fail. It's your turn.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I will sharpshooter shoot this swarm that just came up.
Okay.
And it would be got a nice little blue situation going on with it.
Don't miss the
Yeah.
Oh wow!
There you
you've had
go.
so many crits the
Okay.
last like
Let's fucking
5 weeks.
go.
I know.
And what's with that formula? It says 1d20 plus minus 5.
Sharpshooter.
Oh, it's sharpshooter.
He takes a -5 penalty on his.
Oh
hit
man, this damage is
to
gonna be
do extra
crazy
damage.
then.
Because I think it adds
So-
10 damage, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the +10 right there.
Sick.
17.
So
And which one were you
17
shooting?
and
I'm sorry.
the one that just ran up into attack.
Attack me.
Okay, thank you.
And then, of course, I don't think I can do that. I guess I'll try to push attack. I don't know how that works with a swarm. Probably not, but still more damage. Because it's crit. So I gotta do that.
Okay.
There's
does
an
that work with the
additional.
bow?
It just
Well, you'll be
pushes
pleased
them,
to
man.
hear. Yeah, it's just a super strong attack.
Strong, man.
You'll be pleased to hear that it does not work because it dies.
Ah,
yeah.
nice.
You push this pile of dead rats into me, Fayo.
Just go flying. and
You have
throw it
spider
out
guts
on
all over you, Jed.
you.
I yell, good job,
And-
Fayo.
Okay. So is this difficult terrain that they're in?
This is, yes.
Ah, man.
Pretty much anything that has a template down right now is difficult terrain.
Bowels.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bowels?
I will get to here, and then
If Fayo
instead of
jumps
getting my
on me,
full
can I
30,
throw her?
boom.
If Fayo jumps to me, can I
You wanna
throw
just-
her?
Thrower?
You would have had to ready the action, right?
Dang.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I mean, you could like try and
I
pick
wanted to
her up
watch
and.
that strength check, dude.
And there's no world in which I can just like casually jump on this desk and try to jump over this shit. and
Acrobatics
still have
check.
my-
Give me
and still
acrobatics.
have my-
So
my
there are
acrobatic.
there are explicit jumping rules that I will link, and you can
damn.
decide how you want to proceed.
This is your world, David. What do you say?
I mean, my
Fuck the
strength
rules.
is 16, so I got 8.
And yeah,
is it
you might already
half?
know
No, it's
them,
16.
but just for the sake of having them.
So yeah, I can jump 16 foot. right? High jump. Because I
So
was
much
running the whole
text,
time.
David.
Bro,
Yeah,
in that last
sorry.
paragraph, you could extend your arms half your height above yourself during the jump, thus giving you reach the distance equal to the height of the jump plus 1.5 times your height.
Right.
Jesus, what the fuck is
I don't
Pythagoras,
want to
get
read
out
any
here.
of that. I just
And then he goes, "What does that mean?"
so 16 foot, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to, because that's 30 foot for me to land right here without the jump if it was not difficult terrain. So I'm just basically trying to jump that last 10 foot.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can definitely jump 10 feet. You have
Remember, the
16
door is
strength.
broken wide open too. You just got an easy jump.
And it's like you're landing in web, so it's not like you fucking like land in like brick or ankles. Like it's soft.
Okay, and I can see homeboy now.
Honestly,
You sure can.
Okay.
Do you land pro?
Do I need to roll my dex check real quick to see if I'm restrained or anything, or is
Yes, I do need a dex check from you.
okay?
Dude, Azos can be a jumping machine. Holy shit.
You can jump.
I jump like 20 feet.
Manny, have you
I'm
ever
gonna
seen
make.
the long jumpers in the Olympics?
You passed, Fael, so you are not restrained.
Yeah.
Can't restrain this.
I can jump for a long time too.
You're
Chromatic
watching the
bow at
NFL
this point.
Combine, you watch those people, dude. They're freaking nuts. I can't imagine the Olympic guys.
I'm shooting at Rakzua himself.
Irakzua himself.
that little scary
In
little
the
bitch.
flesh.
And this is a lightning.
This is a lightning arrow. Will you please link the lightning arrow?
Yeah, let me
It's
go
important.
find that.
What was that sound?
It's under the active abilities.
That's the sound he usually makes when his internet cuts out, so it didn't.
Wasn't that a burden?
That's the one I do not see.
It was a
Oh, there it is.
generic
It's on
sound.
top.
Yeah.
That's why I found it. It's on top. The other 4 are down low. Boom. So damage for
Dramatic.
both, right? Damage for that, and damage for just the bow.
And I need you to do the place measure template because it does it in a line.
What?
So you would also strike the swarm of spiders underneath it.
Okay, so the little spell symbol, is that where it needs to end, or
That's where it begins.
That's where
And
it
then
begins?
Holy shit.
and you can use
rotate it?
you can use your cursor to change it to change the
Oh, it
angle.
went away.
Yeah, so go click place measure template again. You're not a spellcaster, so you don't use this often.
I have
If you
no
click
idea
it-
where that's at.
Oh,
Oh, I see it.
yeah, and then
okay,
use your
cool.
mouse wheel to change the angle before you place it. So I'm gonna delete it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Because it strikes anything that's underneath.
Yeah,
Basically
Azul's-
a mini Javelin lightning.
Does Rakzua's placement is it all 4 of the squares he's on top of currently?
Mhm.
Now,
Okay.
technically, I'm trying to put this above the head of the swarm that's in front of. I'm kind of leaning out, so I don't know if Jin gets hit, but trying not to let him get hit. But yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get hit. It doesn't look like he's high right now.
I don't think you could
Well,
hit the
technically, I
second
can't
one. To hit Rakzua.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would be more
my
like
bad.
that.
Okay.
That's okay.
Let's run with that one.
You'll definitely get this one.
Okay.
Um,
Sweatbands.
So let me roll a dex save for both of them,
Is this for Rakzua?
Rakzua and the swarm.
Don't forget he has disadvantage.
Ah, true.
He does now.
Oh,
Hell
no.
yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, that mattered.
Fuck yeah.
They both
dude.
take full damage from your lightning, and
Enjoy.
Rakzua takes damage from the actual bow.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I got 3 attacks, so I'm just gonna. God, you can't fucking push a swarm, motherfucker.
Can you
Yeah, I'll
trip him?
just. No, you can't do any of that, right? I don't think. I'll shoot just another one at Rakzua, so it's gonna stay,
Sure.
lightning and not do anything.
Right.
Oh.
That hits.
Ooh.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
You knew it.
Don't question it.
Yeah, that's sweet 8. And then I'm gonna use my interaction. Can I just drop my bow to the side like I like to do?
Yeah,
And,
you can drop a weapon.
Yeah, that's a free action, right? And then I'll use my interaction to pull out my sword, and my bonus action with my battle dancer to pull out my shield.
Okay.
And kind of brace for the storm.
Sure.
In
You're in
turn.
it now.
Of swarms of spiders.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, this one's gonna try and bite Aslos.
Woo!
Don't do it.
Oh,
Jump
The
in the air.
dream! He did it!
This swarm
But
of spiders is a god in the spider world.
Round 2 damage, man.
unfortunately,
he will be the new
because
Rexua.
this swarm is so low in health, they actually roll a lower damage die. Because there's not as many spiders in the
Oh.
swarm.
Oh,
Nice.
Half of that.
And half
I like how that makes exact sense. I love that.
But the fangs connect. They break the skin.
2. Damn it.
It didn't hurt at
Thunder.
all, but it broke skin.
Thunder, it's your turn.
Now I'm at 190 health.
Oi. Near
Feel
death,
so
barely
alive.
injured. Okay. Oi. Alright, I'm going to cast. Oh my god. Okay, I'm an idiot.
What are you casting?
Produce flame.
On who?
Oh, I'm dumb. On this swarm.
Okay.
But for some reason, I remember, like cantrips are different than spells because I can't just click on them in the spell book. There was like a different way of casting them.
No, you should be good. You just have disadvantage.
Clicking on it in the spell book.
It's linked in the chat. You've linked it many times. Oh my
Damn
goodness,
straight.
you linked
Yeah,
it
you
so
just keep
many
linking
times.
it.
Oh!
Oh
I'm
my
so
god!
dumb.
Oh my god!
Because
Jesus
it wasn't
Christ.
popping up as. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
What the fuck?
Advantage?
You have disadvantage. So roll it
roll
one more
it again?
time. Roll it one more time. But look at the cool animation.
Oh, that is so
Doesn't matter.
cool.
You're not rolling worse than a 4.
Hey, don't jinx it.
That
Atlas.
hits. That hits.
Don't
So
fucking
go to
jinx
roll
it.
damage.
I linked it so many fucking times.
And
Jesus.
it blows up in a shower of flames.
Yeah.
Butterfly in the sky.
And then I go back to looking at Rexua. I didn't forget about you, big bitch.
Manny. My computer is like freaked out.
I can go twice as
animation?
high.
he got feared too.
Yeah, like I.
Bro.
Oh my god, what just happened?
So does this thing have to make the dash like animation on its turn? Like,
Yeah, I'm
I
not
guess
happy.
it
Rex
does.
doesn't ever get to do anything he wants.
Yeah,
This guy goes zero, right?
I am
Dude,
not
man-
happy about it.
Manny has completely like ruined David's
For
experience.
casting a what, level 3 spell or
a
something.
loophole.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Bro, I've had
Like his
this fucking
shittiest
ring.
loophole ever, dude.
I've had this ring for so long, and I've never been like in the right position to cast fear, and this is perfect.
Like, God forbid, I bet like David was just like, oh, he's just gonna polymorph again, and it's gonna miss. And
No,
He's gonna
it's
polymorph
fine.
3 times. By that time, everyone's gonna be
Yep.
almost dead, and he's gonna save the day.
This
And
swarm of
use
spiders
back
is going
your
to
heels
attack
for fucking
the
7.
rats that are on him.
did it hit?
And no.
Oh my
The
god.
rats are too fucking fast for these
Bro,
stupid
I'm gonna
spiders.
start. I'm gonna start fucking conjuring rats, bro. These rats are fucking awesome.
This swarm is going to attack this swarm of rats.
Don't do it.
This is
No!
rat on spider action.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
my
boy.
God. And this
Rats are
one is
superior.
We've
going
never
to-
had the DM roll historically bad. This is pretty crazy.
yeah,
I love
this is
it.
wild.
I love it.
These swarms are going to attack Jen. There we go.
Ooh.
Of course, they hit Jin with like max damage. Ow.
That was like a little more than half.
Nice. Okay. Very good. We're at the top of round 4, and with this, we're going to go over to Von Rieg.
But my rats.
And I need like 1 minute, and I'll be right back.
Interesting.
David, we're all adults here. You can say you have to take a piss.
Oh
Gotta go
shit.
take a
Dude,
Dude,
One
if he
minute.
can
Gotta
shit
go,
in a
dude.
minute, dude, every time I try to
Props,
force a
bro.
shit, it takes longer.
I can fly twice as high. As a
It's in a
butterfly,
book.
a butterfly can only fly 10 feet high, so you can fly 20 feet high now. Cool.
Well, Aslos can. That's Aslos is singing
Dude,
that song when he sings it.
the 20-foot jump that I'm gonna do one of these times, like I'm just gonna pull it out of complete nowhere. 20 feet in the air. Can you even fucking imagine?
What's your superpower? I can fly 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, I can jump from standing 20 feet.
So basically, like the Hulk. Just leaping across cities and shit.
Yeah, just shorter.
Yeah,
The
not
Hulk would be
the-
taller than me.
You're probably gonna need that sooner or later.
Damn it. Can you restart the song?
I mean, I practically
Yeah.
am the Hulk. Pretty much my thing. Except I don't hit
Yeah,
as
with-
hard.
You got your intelligence thing too going on.
Okay, so we are back over
Yeah, you're right.
in Von Rieg. The group of you, you, Kizos, Jaru, and
Grot, of course.
Rot, thank you.
How dare
Have,
you, Dave?
yeah, I know. My bad. There he is.
Whoa, he's huge!
The group of you have just been given a map of the city, as well as the location of your safe house. And on this map, we're just going to pretend, for the sake of roleplay, that the map you are given is the map that you see here. And so I'm going to leave it to you to decide how you want to proceed further. This map is pretty bare bones right now. It just shows, like we saw earlier, the clan houses, the arcane college, the council of elders that you are currently at, as well as some different temples and monuments that are built throughout the city.
First order of business. We go
How's-
to sleep.
Yeah, how's Grot and Yokizos fully healed?
It's probably because I haven't done anything with Grot.
No, I think it's because we had talked. We said we were going to go rest in our safe house. We just didn't have the chance to go there technically yet.
Did the Ox Clan not say we could rest there?
They didn't say, but we have a safe house, dude. Come on.
Let's go to the safe house.
Go check out our safe house and go sleep.
So how do we get to our city? The big
so,
city.
luckily we got a map. And I'm assuming that there's... I can't move my token.
Really?
There's some sort of fast trolley situation.
Yeah, we got any dregs or anything we can hop on? Yeah, Yokizos is surveying the land for that guy who has earbuds in. He's listening to super loud music, and he's like holding a little cart and waiting for us to like pay $20 to ride in.
Yeah, go and roll me a perception check.
Just waiting over the side. He's like, "Hey, bro, you need a ride?"
I am not looking for that. I'm looking for mine carts.
Haha. 9.
11.
So, as you kind of scan around outside this council of elders, you can obviously both see the mine track that the two of you took in to the city. That wraps around the council district like you see on the map. And you can see that there are various stations that it appears where dwarves are loading and offloading from these carts. And it, for us in the prime material plane, it almost looks as though like a subway kind of like trolley system. As dwarves get onto the carts, they launch off and disappear off into the tunnels, and then new carts are brought in and stop at these stations where they get off and whatnot.
Alright, well, I say we hop on the old bullet minecart train and get over to the Kraken house. It's the quickest path to the safe house.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach the minecart guy. Hail,
Hey, well met.
can this take us to the clan of the Kraken house?
Yes, of course. That will be 3 copper.
According to my glasses, it does. Wait, what?
He wants to charge us 3 copper to get on the minecart.
We're here on behalf of the High Priest. And the,
So you want to go to the High Priest?
No. We're here as a guest of the High Priest.
Hmm.
So do we have to pay 3 copper as if that's gonna even, like, help Padger's books in?
He gives both of you a steely gaze. He says, in that case, 2 copper.
I flip him 1 gold piece, and it's not the cool one. But I still say if you sneeze under my breath and hope, nothing happens.
you unfortunately do not feel the weight of the pocket refill. But as you hand him the gold piece, he closes the minecart as other people are kind of walking up to it. He basically closes down the entire bus for just you two.
And I tell him this is for our future rides too, right? Just let everyone know. All the other minecart peoples and shit. Send him a note.
He kind of gives you the same straight face. He says, "We all operate our own minecarts here. You'll have to find me. My name is Jokul."
Okay, Joggle.
Alright, Joggle.
And Grot kind of works his way onto the cart. He pulls on the big lever as you listen to the pistons and the machinery begin to fire, and the minecart zooms off into the tunnels. And as you all can see on the map, there is a track of minecarts that all interconnect with one another. But you are taking this path here that's going to cut around, boom, boom, boom. You will pass the station of Tornin, but obviously not stop there as you come up and around. And after about 7 or 8 minutes of sitting in the cart and just having it dawdle in drive, you finally make it to the Tilbadel station as it screeches to a halt. Is there any conversation that y'all would like to have while you're on the cart, or are you cool to move it ahead?
No. I want to look around. Can I roll a perception to see if there's like just any like thing that I noticed that's of note?
Sure.
I'm just absorbing the heat and enjoying life right now.
Yeah, I would think that for Yokizos, it has been a long time since you have felt so physically comfortable somewhere. Not even due to the company, but just because of the environment that you're in. The air is hot and it presses up against you. Jari, what are you looking for as y'all are zooming through the tunnels?
I'm just, looking around for if I notice any of my peoples. Because, like, Jari does not know where the Worm Clan House is. So he's just trying to glean,
Sure.
I mean...
Sure.
I guess, out on the map now, but,
Yeah, as y'all are riding around, y'all have to make a stop in Tornin. Like any responsible public transit driver would do. And as you all stop in Tornin, you kind of take a look around. There's really just maybe a handful of buildings. There isn't really anything beyond that. And with that perception check, you notice that there's actually a pretty large collection of Wolf Clan members in Tornin, sitting around either working or like having their break or whatnot. They're miners. And then the station pulls out of Tornin and continues on this way. And at this juncture here, you recognize Jaru. This is where y'all came from when you were picked up. Deeper down into this tunnel. And as you all pass it, that's when you reach the Kraken Clan House station. So you don't really find anything that gives you any indication of where the Worm Clan House would be, but those are the two kind of pieces of info that you pick up on. And so the minecart pulls into the station, and he gives you both a nod and says, The Kraken clan house.
So Yokizos hops out all spry and nimbly,
Mhm.
and he's just feeling good right now. Like he just went to like a day at the spa or something.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
just starts kind of hoofing it to the safe house.
I give Jogel a nod and a little bow. Little
And he
dwarf
can-
bow.
He gives you one
Yeah.
back.
Alright.
And you can see that Jogel is a member of the horse clan. He has it like embroidered on his tunic.
On this tunic.
And
They're the movers, that's the oxes.
right.
They're the livestock clan.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jokizos, you head on the main dragon to Tilbadel. Tilbadel, the city is divided between districts and then also by tunnel districts. So each of the major districts, the Temple District, the Hierarch District, and the Forge District, they're connected by these tunnel districts that are a little smaller. They're kind of like neighborhoods of a city. And your safe house is in the center of Tilbadel. And you can see that there's kind of like a main drag of Tilbadel here, where there are various shops and markets, merchanteers that you walk past Yokizos. It's maybe late afternoon at this point, 4 to 5. So a lot of them are kind of closing up shop or getting their wares together, collecting for the day. And you can see kind of directly in front of you the safe house. As you get closer to it, you can see that it seems as though it's quite nice compared to the homes around it or the buildings around it, and that, like it was described to you, it is used as a building for emissaries whenever they come from the mainland in Malnova, and so it's pretty nice. It's pretty cushy. I'm trying to find like a picture online of like a nice dwarven house, but I'm having a tough time. Maybe something like this?
But as far as the rest of the neighborhood goes, like it's not shabby, but it's not like the upper crust of Von Rieg.
Correct, yeah. It's like solid middle class. Like it's nice, you feel safe, but it's not as though like it's incredibly like rich or well-to-do in any way.
I'm gonna pull out my speaking stone.
Hmm.
And
Go ahead.
Oh, shit. Who gave theirs to Ripjaw? Aslos?
I think Fael did. Or Aslos
Fael?
did, yeah, he didn't care about it.
Yeah, he's got
And
mine.
who gave the Archmage one?
Fael.
Fael. Alright. So I have no idea their predicament over there, so I just speaking to my stone. I'm like, Jin, hey, I don't know what's going on over there, but me, Grot, and Jaryu, I'll explain later, just made it to Von Rieg. So we got some shit we gotta take care of, and we'll get the portal open, and we might have some troops to help.
I like to
Over.
imagine that I'm hearing that while I'm getting showered by spider webs
Yeah.
because of Fael.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I just sit back in the middle of something but 10-4.
Yeah, I hear like, ah! like shit going on everywhere, people burning.
Yeah, excellent. And okay, and the two of you arrive, or the three of you arrive at the safe house. You were given a key to the door. The key is slightly foreign, and that has like 2 different keys on it. And as you walk up to the door, you can see I posted a picture here. This is what we can imagine it as, I suppose, underground.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Like it's fine. And as you approach the door, you can see that even the door hole has 2 different keys that you have to like put in at the same time that you were given.
Huh,
Where have we seen that before?
I open the safe house and walk in.
Let's
Yeah.
open.
And it's a cozy little dwarvish home. There are several bedrooms, maybe like 3 or 4, a large living room, a small library. It has everything that you could want, and a little bit more. It's obviously for someone that will be here a while, and has quite a few amenities that like a standard home wouldn't have. And you are now in the safe house.
Grot, what do you think of a
proper dwarven home.
And Grot looks around and he says, "There are remindrances of our lodges that us Firbolg build, but I do not care for the dimensions here, or lack of sunlight, or the way they hold themselves, or really not anything of their demeanor. I find them standoffish and arrogant."
What about me, Grot?
Are we talking
Amador.
Yes. I find you to be better
You think
than
the
some.
house is arrogant?
I got lost. I thought we were talking about dwarves, not dwarf homes. The house is nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Grot, you don't need sunlight if you have lava light.
I miss the cool breeze on my fur.
I shake my head, I give a little laugh, and then I go to the room.
Yeah, I
to
go
my
find
room.
the warmest room.
Yeah, after you test them all, Yokizos, you find one that is marginally warmer than the others.
Doff my armor and just pass out on the bed.
Perfect. Yeah, you long rest. All of you get a long rest. Go ahead, Jaru.
Make sure I have
And,
the right spells I want now.
Yeah, re-prepare, do everything you need. And you awake, I guess, 8 hours later. Are you wanting the long rest to be incorporated with like dinner and all that, so like you don't wake up at 11 at night?
Sure.
And just, I don't know what necessarily you'll do that late. So we'll zoom ahead maybe to the next morning.
I guess. So I have the map open on the table downstairs, sipping my cup of coffee and armor, looking at the map with my glasses on.
Of course,
And,
yeah. And Grot comes down with his glasses on. Good
And
morning,
I come-
Bezos.
I come down eating the last of my mushroom meat.
And do you have glasses on?
No.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm looking at the map and I'm just trying to figure out, is it going to be faster to walk to the OxClan house or to walk back to the station and ride it? Because that's not like a direct path. Like we have to go underground and loop all the way around here just to get over to the Forge District. I think we should go on a walk. It's morning time. We want to explore the city a little bit. Me and Grot. I know you've been here, Jardy.
Yeah, it was like 50 years ago, though.
Well, in your time, that was like a couple years ago in human times. So, yeah, I kind of want to walk, I guess, to the OxClan house and just kind of see what there is to see.
Sure.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that sounds good. You begin your walk, and you probably don't have much of an idea how long it would take. Just
Yeah, at
you're
this
not really
point,
there
because it's
for the
morning,
time.
it's like I'm just leisurely strolling and so taking in the city and enjoying it. Not
For sure,
I'm not
for
like
sure.
hoofing it. I'm not in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as the group of you leave the safe house, you can see that on the west side of this promenade it's more of a neighborhood. There's a lot more housing and apartments, homes of that sort. As you continue through, you find it's kind of peculiar that the morning time really isn't any different from the late afternoon. It's not as though it feels different without a sun. It mostly feels the exact same, but the energy of the city is much different. You can see dwarves are all around. The merchants are beginning to set up their shops, and the area that you're walking through, this path here that continues through Ambolt, is mostly all living quarters, dense living, and it's not until you get further down. Yeah, it is a little boring. I mean, it's cool to see, but after you've seen like this little stretch, you've kind of seen the whole stretch. And it's not until another maybe like 45 minutes or so, another 45 to 50 minutes, until you actually reach the point where you can visibly see the Boer clan house. And it kind of rises above the other buildings around it. And you can see that coming off of the ramparts of the building are two huge banners, and each one looking like what you see here, with the black and yellow crosses across the top and edges, and in the center of it is a giant golden boar. And around the clan house itself, you can see a lot of commotion. Not like negative commotion, but just there are people, there's talking, a lot of stuff like that. And you can see a large sign made out of granite that is posted kind of here in the center that reads the Forge District. And even from this far away, you can kind of see the warm orange glow of the magma lighting this whole chamber liquid hot as the three of you approach the Forge District.
Hell yeah! Now there's a little more pep in my step, and as I'm getting excited to walk towards, I feel comfortable here because it's like three clans that are like supporting the cause kind of thing. So, and I champion the Ox with my banner. So.
Yeah, and you can kind of tell, even from the map itself, that the clans have kind of situated their clan houses in a way that shows off their alliances. You can see that the Lamb and the Horse clans are kind of together because they have a really strong alliance. The Boar, Ox, and Ram clan are all together to kind of signify their alliance. The Weasel and the Bear are together because of their kinship. And so the whole of the Forge District really is solidified by these three clan houses that are here. And as you step past the Boar clan house, you can see similar banners kind of rising over in the distance of the Ox clan with their blue oxes in a tall, a building that towers over the others near it. But before you, in front of that, you can see the river of liquid magma that is flowing down through the middle of the chamber. And off a little bit to the south from that, you can see a towering statue of pure obsidian that depicts Mothra standing in the center of the magma. And you can see several dwarves filtering in and out of his holy temple. And Yokizos and Jaru, I want both of you to roll me insight checks as you glance upon the Temple of Mothra. Yokizos, you notice, and I want to pull you down here.
Whoa. Wait.
This here, down here.
Okay.
Here?
Yeah.
You can see on this heraldry, this is the crest and, like, I guess the flag of Von Rieg, and by extension kind of the dwarves. And this banner is waving all over the place, all throughout the city. They're on homes. It's like you would like an American flag. It's just everywhere in the city. And then the clan members wave their own versions of the flag that depicts their animal in the middle of it. But as you are looking at this flag and of the Temple of Mothra that has the huge statue of Mothra and this flag also waving off of it, you recognize the symbol in the middle of this flag as the shield. The shield that you saw Balma equipping whenever you fought his aspect. He had the large golden broad shield. And you can see that this shield is kind of depicted everywhere in the city. And in Mothra's hand, as y'all get closer, you can see in his hand he is holding a golden dwarven hammer. And the two of you both recognize this as the hammer that Mothra was wielding when you fought his aspect, that he would glance off of the shield of Balma, and it would ricochet like a Thor and Captain America move as y'all fought him. And so the two of you kind of see these two icons throughout the city that kind of come to a head for you here as you walk underneath the Temple of Mothra. And you continue closer to the Oxen clan house. And before you arrive there, I would like to go back to Icaria and continue the fight at the Arcane College.
Icaria.
My home and native land.
That's what all the natives are gonna sing whenever they rise back up against the young team.
Hey, that's me.
Jin's gonna start the song.
What is this song,
Okay.
Jin?
What is it? It's our city song. Okay. So, we're back in it. Top of round 4. The start of a round means that Rexua gets to do a layer action.
Aw, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Last time it used Brood Mother, so this time it's going to use Rep 2 and Rot. And
That's dumb.
that's freaking dumb. It's going to use it on this one as it explodes.
Ew.
And as this, I need a con saving throw.
1 second. I had to refresh. I had like an image stuck on the screen.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey.
Barely passed. Yeah.
Yeah, you are fine. Okay. Jin, it's your turn.
Doesn't
Go one
Reptua back up?
Nah, it's legendary.
I like how Repzu is just injured.
After Jin, it's his actual turn.
Yeah.
Throws me off.
Throws him off. Jin, you have someone on every side of you, don't you?
Yeah, I'm kind of surrounded.
But what if the droid attack on the Wookiees?
What?
Alright, I'm going to
What the fuck?
thrust Light Snatcher at this swarm of spiders.
Heard of Wookiees.
Yeah, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
It's a trap!
And you're proficient in long swords. I think you should be. Well, you're gonna hit, but you don't have the proficiency bonus. Let me add that for you.
No, thanks.
I motivate Jin.
But that still
Does
hits.
he get advantage?
No, he does not. Unless you use the help action.
Damn.
Oh, the swarm of rats coming up soon, Andrew.
Noise. Fuck yeah. Good job, Jin.
And then I'm
Very
gonna
nice.
swoop around with my backhand and attack the other swarm with my bonus action. With your
All right.
Boss.
And that hits.
Got him. Got him.
Fuck him up, Jin.
Nice.
And that's it.
Describe how you kill him.
It's now Ragzua's turn, who has to take the dash action to dash away from Thunder.
Back away, you little
So
scaredy
Ragzua
boy.
is going to come up against you, Ventus.
Y'all are both so scared right now.
Back to the
And-
depths of hell.
You
Is
scared
going
or
to
something,
use-
Rexua?
It's 1T legacy on
It's
you.
like, hey,
I
this is
know.
my corner. I'm scared. What are you doing over here?
Not again.
Oh, valid, cool.
Thank you. I need a con saving throw.
Speaking of which,
No.
I can't see any of the animations.
oh,
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them either.
Wait, I'm dodging.
Really?
Does that do anything here?
I wonder why you
Ooh,
can't
what
see
does
that.
dodge do?
Well, now I
Let's
refresh.
test.
Refresh.
That animation reminded me. You never gave me the Acidia spell to add to my spell book. I think
Oh
you made
yeah,
that
dude, that's
spell
a
up, didn't
huge
you?
spell, right? It's like fireball but
Are you-
acid.
Are you sure I did?
I don't see it. I never did, but I keep forgetting to say something. And
Okay,
then I just
I'll
saw that and I remembered about it.
Yeah, I'll add it for you. I'm looking up the dodge thing because it might help. You make dex saving throws with advantage. Now it's con.
Oh, and you didn't roll with disadvantage on that, did you?
It's not an attack roll.
Oh.
Nothing.
No, there's nothing. Okay.
Whatever.
And he is going to end his turn. But before the swarm of rats goes, he's going to use a. Oh, what?
Guess you won't.
I guess I won't. Man. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Swarm of rats.
What are we gonna do?
I thought I had a legendary action that was just like bite. 'Cause normally they do, but
I'm gonna bite this motherfucker.
yeah, normally it's just like you get to do more of your attack, but I don't have it.
Oh wait, hold on, it's loading. I refreshed and it wasn't loading. Maybe
I have a feeling I
loading?
know what this swarm of rats is going to do, though.
Fuck
Swarm
up
of
these
rats.
spiders. Hey, can a swarm of rats push a swarm of spiders?
No.
We'll jump on the pile of the swarm of spiders and other swarm of rats.
God.
I would submit that this still gives advantage because you're on both on top of.
Yeah, I would say it's still flanking.
Only because it's a whole swarm of both, right? Like if it was two
Right.
people, it wouldn't work like that. But...
What kind of fight is this?
With
And
advantage.
there's not as many spiders either because they're bloodied, so.
That hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, there's the same amount. They're all just a little bloodied.
But earlier the argument was there's less spiders for less damage.
14.
Damn.
Is that swarm
Yeah.
dead?
Pretty strong.
I need to move them so I can see.
He was already bloodied. It took a 14. Dead.
Dead.
So that shit.
Now
was
he's
dead.
Now we've officially succeeded in our plan of becoming a swarm of super rats.
So
Super
dumb.
swarm.
DED. Dead.
Alrighty.
Only in D&D,
It's
baby.
now this swarm's turn, who is going to move forward and attack Thunder.
Go figure.
Dude, swarms of rats are pretty OP.
I think I have the wrong character sheet up.
Oh, finally that hits.
How dumb.
A
Actually, technically I have
13?
advantage, but
Oh my god, dude, get some fucking armor. Jesus.
You can only have you can get like a wooden armor, can't you?
I'm a
leather.
druid, bro.
Bamboo.
Okay.
you take 10,
Keep armor.
and I need a con saving throw from you for your concentration.
Do you?
Get
So
some
you
of
do
that
have
fiber
advantage.
mesh from Fallout. It's still just clothes. What do they call that shit?
Oh man, that was so close.
Fuck off of me.
Okay. Azos, it's your turn.
All right, I'll swing at this thing next to me to start. Just,
Okay.
I have a question. I mean, I technically get the extra attack, right? Like, so I get like 2 attacks, but I also get like the 3rd attack if I like as a bonus action to reduce a creature's bonus like hit points to 0. Can I like use my action to attack here and then like go over to Rapzua and attempt 2 attacks then? Does that make sense?
Yeah, you should use your bonus action the first though.
Yeah, I would use bonus action.
Yeah, hit
first,
this guy,
and I
then
could
use your
attack
bonus
again,
action
right?
against him, and then hit him for
Okay.
your last.
I was making sure I could do that. I didn't know the logistics of it. I don't really know anything about that. So I'll attack him recklessly, this thing next to me.
That does hit. Dead.
Only Alzos could roll a 3 and do 17 damage with it.
Yeah. My
Alright.
max is like, oh god.
That's your crit damage right there with sharpshooter.
My max crit without it is 19.
So, David, what is the attack? So he's 15 feet in the air. He's feared. Like, where do you put this? As,
I think it's always going to be flat disadvantage if you
Yeah.
have to, like,
Okay.
jump.
So I will not do anything recklessly on
Okay.
him.
Let me take that away then.
Oh,
Damn.
Dang.
Oh man.
that's 220s you hit on disadvantage.
Yeah, that sucks. That does not hit.
All right, then I'll just attempt the other attack then.
Okay. And that does not hit.
All right, no, on my turn.
Okay. Domingo's turn. He is going to try and blast the one back here. Whoops. He has disadvantage because he's restrained by the webbing. He still hits. And he blows that swarm up into a billion pieces. Easy peasy. Ventus, it's your turn.
Okay. If it is possible, I'm gonna just attack him, but I'm aiming to like hit his legs and try to knock him off the ceiling.
Okay.
Okay, so I hit like look.
Ooh, that does not hit.
We go again.
That does hit.
Let's go. Oh. And then I'm gonna try and stunning strike him.
Okay.
With that attack.
Ooh, can't stand on the ceiling if you're stunned.
Or maybe just stuck on the
And I
ceiling.
think that he does have disadvantage on this because his line of sight is visible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, got him.
And as you hit him with the stunning strike, he falls to the ground.
Does he
Oh,
take?
let's go.
Does he take? Because he fell more
Shit.
than 10 feet. Does he take falling damage?
Yep. Fuck yeah.
He's heavy too.
Fuck yeah.
Or
No,
because
he
he's so
lands.
big.
He lands on the sweet padding of his web.
Fuck it.
Within Aslos's sweet breath.
Well,
Alan's just grinning right now.
as Rakazua falls to the
I'm
ground,
just like sitting there, like dinner is here.
I want to fall with Rakazua and then like land on him and attack him with my unarmed strikes for my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh shit. I advantage on these.
That hits.
Oh dang.
That second paragraph is
And then
missing
the
a single creature and more equals battle clause.
That hits.
Oh, a double once?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right. All right, Rat. It's your turn.
Oh my god.
Sounds like firecrackers.
I can't
Rats
use them
jumping
now.
on Raxua. That's gonna be.
Oh my god. Yeah, I want them to completely.
I think because they're stacked, maybe I can't grab the not.
No,
hurt
it
ones.
says I have control of them.
No,
Yeah,
you have control of
both
your
do
guy. Alright, so because he's stunned,
on
these
Raxua.
rats.
Yeah, but, like I can still move him.
Because he's
because
stunned,
you have control of the actor, so there's just two tokens of the same actor. You both
these
have-
rats all climb around the mouth of Rakazua, like in and around
Yeah.
it. They're literally swarming around his maw because he can't move right now, right?
Does the other swarm get to go with him?
No.
What?
Your rats
be
are riding
OP.
my rats.
That'd be OP.
And because he's stunned, I get advantage, right?
And
Yes.
you're flanking.
You're flanking.
So that's double advantage, honestly.
Fuck yeah, dude! The rats
hit?
bite the shit out of his mouth and do 9 damage.
and actually, Andrew, I let you move with Ventus, so I'll let you move with them.
Alright.
His rats are riding the backs of my rats because they're kind of hurt. They're kind of hurt, so they're like dragging the rat bros with them, you know?
Rat bros.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
And that.
Fail. It's your turn.
This grid here, what is that? What do we
This
got
is
going
all
here?
difficult terrain.
Oh, there's still a guy in front of me, right?
There's one
Okay.
swarm right here.
Yeah. I'll just find my character sheet where that went.
Beep, boop, pop, beep, boop, pop.
Okay, just gonna smack.
Yeah.
Golly.
Oh my good lord.
Oh my gosh!
Fuck
All right,
yeah.
actually roll some damage though. Thanks.
Nope, mid damage. There you go.
It's all good.
So there's one again. Just smashing it. Hopefully, no.
That does it.
11, no. That does hit? Oh shit.
Let's
Spider's
go.
sick.
Yeah, I'm just kind of losing it, kind of just like smashing it rats on the ground. Get off of Jin now!
That one does not hit.
I totally
Okay.
forgot Jin's underneath them. I just don't see Jin.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
Files is swinging her
carefully.
sword at Jin on the spiders.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh,
As long as she doesn't roll a one.
Yeah. Cleaves Jin
I
in
guess.
the shoulder.
I really don't have anything else. Let me think for a second.
Just move towards me.
Yeah, I'll try to get him to come around to me instead of Jin after fucking him up a little bit. And I'll even, I guess, I can get like that far. Try to invoke a opportunity attack or something. Let him come this way. And that will end turn.
Okay.
No opportunity? You don't want it?
Yeah, I guess I'll go for it.
I don't even see this spider. Can you ping him?
It's on top of you.
It's on top of you.
Oh.
Literally.
Directly on top of you.
Oh? No way.
Oh, that's a miss. So,
Yes.
can I? Oh, if they miss, then I'm gonna go ahead, if you're okay with this, since I talked you into it, and doing a nice little riposte on him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Still got to swing though.
Fuck 'em
Hey,
up.
David, I don't know if this is like a flip of a switch or something, but can you make it where we can see people's character sheets again?
Yeah, I liked that before. Like you see the armor class and stuff and spells there.
I can. Let me remember.
Because we didn't have control
Yeah, I mean,
of
if
them,
it's
but
a
we
big
had
deal,
all of
like,
their
don't worry
character
about it.
sheets
But
for it.
I just like seeing everybody. Like,
Yeah, sure. I think I remember how to do that.
Yeah, it's like I wanted to check File's armor class right there.
yeah, me too.
So there's
See if that works. If for Fayul.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
damn.
Perfect. Thank you.
The shield, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I can do that for everyone then. Yeah. You squash the bug.
I kill him.
You kill him.
I kill him.
I didn't even do all my damage yet. Okay.
Nice, no.
So yeah, it's one of those like I'm walking away, baiting kind of, and as I feeling bad, I just swing around. Yeah, a little spin move.
Yeah, nice.
Excited. I guess I still got another movement. So boom,
Boom, boom.
difficult terrain. Well, no, I don't know. Round down. Never mind. Boop.
Boop, boop.
Turn.
Thunder.
So yeah, I'm just in difficulty terrain, right? Nothing crazy, right?
You are incapacitated, or you're restrained by
have
the
that.
webbing.
You're actually dead.
You're actually unconscious.
Yeah, roll death saves right now.
Okay, so I can't get out at all.
You can use your action to try to break out of the webbing.
Dude, you should honestly just stay still. I think we got this.
Yeah, your fear is doing its work.
as low.
Yeah, just keep staring at him, dude.
Well, yeah, okay. No, so I'll use my action. Action is not my movement, correct?
Right.
I'm sorry.
You are correct.
Okay. Yeah. So my action will be to free myself.
Okay. I need a strength saving throw.
1.
Stop.
-1.
I think that does it. Let me check. Yep, that does it.
I'm free.
You rip the webbing off,
Fuck
and you
yeah.
are free.
And
I'm really scared.
I'm just gonna. Why can't I move my guy? Oh. Wait. It's okay.
Oh, because it's not your turn. There you go. Now move.
Oh. Come here, and I'm just looking at Rexua. What's that, bitch?
And how much movement do you have? Because you're walking through a lot of difficult terrain.
Okay. It's 30, but I can activate my
Not
feline.
agility.
I was wondering if you could say it.
Is it feline agility?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome.
Right, David?
Staring them
That
down.
power. Yep.
Oh, there it goes.
We are now at the top, which means we get another layer action. Brood Mother.
Of course.
Of course. Right when we cleared them all out.
The
There's a
swarms
lot
of
of
rats
there.
are asking for it. Bring us more
Let's see what I
spiders!
rolled last time. Be fair. Can't remember.
Just roll a 1d4.
I don't think it was that. I think it was 2d6 plus 2. Maybe it was 1d6 plus 2.
What?
I'm trying to find it.
I'm pretty sure it was a 1d6.
Hold Yanni.
Hold on.
Oh, Johnny.
For some reason I
Hold
didn't
Yanni, I
program
like
it.
that.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh my goggles.
I have to go so far back to the chat.
We'll wait.
Thank you. No one do anything in the chat.
Brings you back to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does it. I'll link my produce flame once more.
If you do it,
Out.
Because I was so used to the fucking cast option in the spell, I didn't know I was going to automatically link it in the chat.
Link it.
In the chat.
Alright. Oh, we're so close.
And I'm typing.
1d6 plus 2.
There we go.
Is this door supposed to be open?
Oh.
Damn.
That's where the
Yeah.
rats came in, I think. Wigo.
Oh, okay. These assholes. Oh man.
Aslas!
No.
A
You gotta
lot of
kill
spiders
kill
just
her.
Oh my god.
Please kill her
Max
now.
roll.
Aslas!
The
Plus
spiders!
David, why?
The spiders!
Aslas!
Kill her.
Oh.
Kill her dead. Big Zero, fuck it.
Kill her dad.
And with that, let's go over to Von Reek for just a little bit.
Alright, oh, these fucking spiders. I don't want to see a single fucking spider after this.
Not
see
even-
how many?
Dude, not even E-Kook spider? Come on. Come on.
Oh,
bro.
spinner!
Come on, spinner, bro.
Spinner. God, spinner.
Alright. So the group of you are standing underneath, I'd say underneath, in the distance underneath the Temple of Mothra that lies in the middle of the magma pool. And you can see dwarves filtering in and out as they go to pay their respects for one of their fraternal gods. And farther to the west, like I described, you can see the banners of the Blue Ox clan rising over the rest of the buildings. The clan, the clan homes that I described, clan houses, they're more than just a simple building. It's like a complex almost of a series of buildings built on top of one another or in conjunction with one another that form a small like campus. So it's a collection of buildings, but you can see the Ox Clan banners rising above the other buildings around them.
So yeah, I mean, I just walked up. Ilkidos just walks up. Did Grot come with, or did he stay back in the house?
He's with y'all.
Okay. So yeah, I just walk in. I mean, I was invited here, and you know, I feel pretty comfortable with the Ox Clan at this point.
Sure. Yeah.
Especially after
you,
that speech, I like feel even. So like, I was cool with that one dude, right? But now I'm like, yeah, Ox Clan's fucking cool as shit, badass, mofos.
Yeah. The work that you put in towards the sleepy town that you were in really paid off. And you enter the clan house. You can see that the entrance room is like a long, tall, foyer type building with a long table that stretches the middle of it Viking style, and at the end of the room is a large chair that you can see several dwarves are sitting at the long table drinking, eating breakfast, that all kind of look up as you enter the longhouse.
Whenever I walk in, I push the double doors open and like throw them out, whatever, with my arms out like this, like all cool and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm here. I don't say that. No, I just walk in and. No, yeah, I just walk in. And, what was Ox
Yeah.
Clan's leader name? What's his name?
You can roll an insight check to see if you remember.
Shit. Wait, where's
I
the
remember.
Kizos go? I have rats everywhere.
You could just ask Jaryu. He remembers.
Or yeah, you can ask your buddy.
Well, I don't know
His
that
name
I
is-
don't. I don't know that I don't know it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it. What's his name?
Undern.
Thank you, Jaru.
Yeah, if I didn't know, then I would ask. But
And
according to the role.
Sure. As the group of you walk in, walking forward from one of the connecting rooms from a hallway, you see Undern and several other dwarves at his side. Then they're talking. He has several papers in his hand, and he looks up and sees you. He's dressed in quite fine clothing that seems kind of reinforced. He's not wearing like robes, but he's also not wearing armor. It's almost like padded clothing, maybe with like shoulder guards underneath. And you can see at his side is a small axe, and of course, on where in the top left of his tunic is a bold, brave ox.
So, and I'm gonna start doing this more because it just makes more sense for the flavor of it. Yokizos is also not wearing his armor, and he does not have his shield. He has Kalimvor's balance is still on his hip, but he
Sure.
does. He's wearing kind of like a long, I guess like a robe, kinda. Like it goes all the way down, like I guess kind of like a dress.
Yeah.
Like they're
yeah.
kind of wearing.
Sure. More cleric robes.
Yeah, yeah. But they're pretty. They're kind of. I guess they're like blue in color or something with like some gold trim on them. They're pretty ornate
Okay.
looking. When
Yeah,
did he
very
buy
good.
them? I don't fucking know, but he has them.
We'll say that he got them whenever he was staying in Longrest with the elves.
Yeah,
Because
hell yeah.
it required something a little more fancy
And tall.
for the elven audience. Jari, what are you wearing since we're talking about clothes?
Plain gray clothes, with a rope knotted belt and sandals.
Perfect. Is I love the sandals. Is your sword at your side?
Yes, I have to keep Relimox with me regardless of whether I want to or not.
I like that. Yeah. But for Yokizos, it's part of the outfit. For Jaru, it's out of fear of what might happen if you don't have your eyes on him.
Yes, that's right.
And Grodd is wearing almost exactly what he has on his token. Just simple burlap clothing.
Damn it, Grodd, we need to get you some nicer clothes.
Yeah, he looks awful. But like in a way where he has
he wore in the Underdark and everything, like they're all fucked up and dirty.
And he has absolutely no concept of shame about it. And so as
we're all looking at each other and studying each other's clothing, I like hold up my hands and ask Yokizos, like, do I need nicer clothes or something?
I do not understand the problem with my clothes.
I would imagine that, like, yeah, yours are kind of dingy, Jaryu, but they're not, like, fucked up with holes in them and all kinds of shit, right? Like, they're still at least, like well put together clothing, just not, like, a beautiful anything, right? But Grot's are, like, the same ratted shit that he wore when I first met him, you know?
Grot. You do you, Grot.
I wove these clothes when I became a clan leader 35 years ago.
Well, gotta just buy some patches or something. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, you've been wearing the same clothes for 35 years, Grot?
That is correct.
Alright, you might need some new clothes.
Shopping day. And as he says that, Undarn steps up to the group of you and gives you kind of like a light bow and says, I'm very happy to see you here after our first meeting at the Council of Elders.
I too am happy to be here. And I give him a bow.
We welcome all of you.
I give him a little bow. Just my
Yeah.
head, though. Nothing too respectful.
And, and he returns your small bow and says, come with me, we have much to discuss. And he brings you down several hallways, finally leading to a room that is modest, but still nice. It has several chairs in it, a table in the middle. It's like a small living room of sorts. And with a couple bookcases and a brightly lit candle on the table. And he closes the door behind you and kind of mutters something like, this will do. I apologize that our first meeting had to be so caucus. My name, as you already know, is Undern. I'm the elder of the Ox clan. And I wanted to thank you, Yokizos, for the help that you provided Ulf and his town.
I just thought the actions of the Wolf Clan were belittling of the dwarves, and sought to stop that.
Yes, they are truthfully reprehensible. But there's a lot happening in the city right now. Clan politics aside.
Yeah, I haven't, honestly, outside of Von Rieg, I haven't heard about any of this strife, political strife. It seems y'all keep it pretty close to the chest.
Von Rieg is... There's a saying here in Norvisk that Von Rieg is the city at the top of the world. It's said this for two reasons. One, our history. The name of Von Rieg is Old Dwarvish for Sky Reach, since it's at the top of the mountain. But it's also called this because we, as a city, are quite distant from the dwarves of the common folk down in Norvisk. They are simply just trying to get their food and their water and their jobs and their money and life. Up here we deal with the real problems. A lot of dwarves down in Norvisk do not like Von Rieg for this reason.
Well, that's because sickness and hunger are real problems, Undern.
And he kind of gives you a small smile and says, yes, you are right. And over the past couple generations, I think that the clan elders are dealing or are addressing different problems than the people have.
So you're saying that Von Rieg has resources to help the people of Norvask that are struggling mightily right now, and choose not to because you're Von Rieg?
I wouldn't put it so simply. There is a serious famine happening right now in Von Rieg, both because of the blockade and just because of bad weather. It affects the poorer communities of Von Rieg first, but it will not be long until it also very seriously impacts Von Rieg as well.
Well, that's a conversation for another time, but I feel like there's got to be a better way to bolster the poorer folks' villages to weather such storms, but...
It is both a different problem for a different time, but also interwoven with the problems we have right now. But perhaps we tackle one issue at a time. It seems as though your problem in the south of the world is a little more urgent, yes?
Yeah, the Yanti invasion, or they have already completely overtaken Ocaria. I'm sure you're familiar. It was a pretty big city.
Yes, I am vaguely.
And my companions, the Diamond Dragons, are trying to basically get the portal set back up so that we can take Ocaria back from them as one of the first turning points in this war.
I see. So, how is it that I, or the dwarves, can help with this?
We just need bodies that can fight, that can wield a hammer and an axe, trident, whatever, and yeah, we just need something down there. And then, as I was talking to the Kraken leader and the council, or whatever, that would give the dwarves access to run a port out of Ocaria to help flank the blockade. Just a thought.
Yes, that would be quite miraculous. How do you... Let's say I can provide you with warriors. They will not be strongly skilled, but better than nothing. Yes, they're the Ox clan. We are strong people. Big, bulky dwarves. How would you have us get there? It's months travel to sail down to Von Rieg, even if we could surpass the blockade.
As I said, my friends are working to restore the portal in Ocaria, the warp portal. So I am here to obtain the runes of Von Rieg. I'm going to return them to our Diamond Sanctuary so that we have that option as well. And then come back here and await for Ocarias to be restored. And once that happens, we can get there in an instant. Seconds. All of us.
I see. Okay.
Where's the portal in Von Rieg, Yokizos?
I would assume in the Arcane College, as is most places, but I look at
Yes.
Indurn.
Yes, he is correct. It is in our Arcane College, which is, by extension, controlled by the Raven clan. They are generally a quite neutral clan. They have no alliances, they really have no enemies, as they really are only dedicated to the generation and survival of knowledge. I think that for our next step... Oh, sorry, Jaru, were you going to say something?
No.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I think the next order of business for you is to seek an audience with the Raven clan to ask for access to the Way Portal Stone, yes? And then I, or you, if you would rather, need to begin a campaign here at the Ox clan house to try to recruit soldiers.
I will also be campaigning at the Boar and Ram House as they support this cause as well.
Hmm.
And the clan of the Wormhouse.
I would bring this up just so everyone's
What?
aware. If we link these portals and we are not successful in Ocaria, we just opened a door to have the Yonti invade Von Rieg. So, the more people we have, the better. That's all I'm...
And there is kind of a still silence as you watch Undurn kind of take that in. And he says,
I give him the same face. I give him like a, why would you say that?
and he says,
Because I'm trying to get him to give me more than 5 people to go fight a war.
this
Transparency, baby.
is what I think.
I'm not going to lie to him.
I think that we do not tell anyone of this plan. It is between us. We will speak to the Raven clan to request access to the Way Portal. I think that, well, first let me ask this. How much time do you think we have until we must cross the portal?
I have no idea.
Let us... I think that some kind of feast should be held between the Ox, Boar, and Ram clan. This is not unusual, as we are historic allies and have a kinship between each other. At this feast, we will throw a celebration for something, I don't know, we'll make it up. And then we'll use this feast as a way to try and recruit. We will have all the members of all 3 clans there. A little bit of ale, you know what I mean? And then we recruit.
About 4 clans, Undern.
He kind of side eyes and looks at you, Kizos. To which clan are you referring?
I just tap my chest with the patch of the Clan of the Worm on it.
And I like to imagine that, like, Undern's patch is beautifully embroidered. You can tell that it was done by, like, a master seamstress who used the finest materials that Von Rieg has to offer. And that your patch is, like, homemade.
Yeah,
And
right on there.
it's just like a little worm that
Yeah.
wriggles across your shirt. And he looks at it and he says, I see. Jaru Tuundith. I did not realize we had a Tuundith in our midst. Have you been to the clan house yet, Jaru?
Not as of yet, no. I heard they moved recently.
He kind of laughs and he says, well, that is a very kind way to put it. They were expelled from the city. So they have taken base a little outside of the city. They're in Morkesh.
Well, I'll have to stop by.
I want you to know, Jaru, that I am willing to work together, but this is no kind of endorsement of your clan.
I wasn't asking for that.
And you can see that he even looks like a little relieved. He says, very good. That will be no problems. Okay. Well, I think we at least have a plan together, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. While you are out and about, I will begin to orchestrate the feast. Perhaps tonight?
Yeah, it should be fine. I'll look at Jaryu. How... Is this still like mid-morning right now, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Very good. Okay. I will begin to work on it.
I start to walk out the door and I turn and ask Undern the fastest way to Morkesh.
The fastest way to Morkesh. It would probably be using the Forge District station. It is a little out of the way, but there's a tunnel underneath Ambolt that they could take that could bring you over to Morkesh.
I think.
See, I walk out too, and I'm like, and Yokizos looks at Jaryu and says, I don't like the idea that if everything were to go to shit, that an entire city would not have any defenses set up, just in case.
But my only point, Yokizos, is that if anybody outside of Undern or his allies within the Boar or Ram clan get a hold of that information, you can guarantee an unsuccessful use of the portal.
If the Okaria portal opens, they can come through Von Rieg anytime they want. It already has the runes there. So it doesn't have to do with us having access to this portal. It has to do with Okaria opening the portal. So either way, they can get here. And
that would have been important to know before that conversation.
And Grot kind of crosses his arms. It would have been, wouldn't it have been?
I guess whenever we had first discussed the portal thing, Andrew wasn't here.
I thought they needed to activate it on their side for like Okaria to come through and vice versa.
So like
right?
each portal, I guess how it works, right, David? Each portal has to obtain the runes from another portal in order to be able to use it, right?
Yeah, you have to like plug in your like phone number essentially.
Right. So Ocaria had already been linked to Von Rieg before, but now the portal's destroyed or down. And so if it goes back up, it's going to have an open link to any city in the whole freaking world, actually, that has a
Okay.
portal.
But the portal here doesn't have the runes in it, so you have to put the runes to Ocaria. So like right now, it's a one way from Ocaria to here.
The portal
Once
here
activated.
doesn't. We don't have runes to our Diamond Dragon's Keep from Von Rieg. That's where I was going to go take those and put those there.
Okay.
Just so that, because I'd like for our sanctuary to have access to all the major cities, so I'm just trying to plug that in if I can. Because I'm,
Right,
I'm
and,
guessing that I don't even have to grab the runes. It's just once it opens, right?
Yeah, technically you would not. It's mostly just for y'all's using. And to keep things a little more what's the word? Kosher, I guess. Von Rieg is maybe like we'll say like 2 hours ahead of like Ocaria time. If we're assuming this is all happening at the same time, and y'all are like both in the morning time, right?
Okay. So time
I mean-
changes up north.
What it's like?
Always,
It's like
you could always retcon if you had to, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
we
Well,
might
it's also like pretty far west, so that's why I'm like comfortable with it, I guess. I don't know.
like 10 o'clock in the morning here, or
Yeah,
8
it's
o'clock
Yeah.
in the
noon
morning
there.
here, and noon there. Okay.
10 noon.
Well, because they're playing like really early in the morning, right?
Or 8 to 10.
And we're
Yeah.
behind them.
Oh yeah. I didn't
In
realize
front,
Ocaria
in
was
front.
that far.
How does the planet
And
revolve?
we're gonna say it's in
The
front. So like
opposite way
y'all
of
y'all are
us?
ahead. Y'all are ahead of Ocaria.
Does the sun rise in the west and set in the east?
It sure does.
It sure does.
It's a wild
North is south.
world.
I mean, it's not Earth, so none of it's weird.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no.
Just to try and keep it somewhat intact. So it's like 7 in the morning for them, 10 in the morning for y'all.
or
How does
No.
the world spin?
Yeah. Just trying to get
Magic.
Malnova Astrophysics 101 under my
Yeah,
belt here.
yeah. That'll be on Thursday nights. That's a separate session.
just studying the map and knowing the time zones
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, like
a very exciting time zone session.
Here's a prime meridian.
Just to keep it so that it feels like it's kind of on the same thing. Because y'all are experiencing the same morning right now. They're battling, y'all are diplomacying.
So yeah, I guess we head to the old mine train thing of Forge District, and we look for Yovel. If he's there,
what are the
Yeah,
chances
and we'll
that-
we'll end
what
our
are the
session there tonight.
chances that he'd be there?
probably small, but I'm gonna look for him. I already paid him, so
Yeah.
I would guess that it's just kind of like they end up at each station like every hour and a half or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so he could potentially be here just by the roll of the dice. So, oh hey, guess what? It's an RPG. We should roll a dice for that.
roll that dice.
How many stations are there?
One per district, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so just put like a number 3 on the Forge District and roll a d8, and we'll see if he's there.
And dude, Yokel makes good time if he hits every station in an hour and a half.
But he might not have to hit every station. He might be carrying people that only want to go to the Forge District. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Who knows? We don't know how this shit works. It's Malnova. The sun
Yeah,
rises
dude.
on
Hey,
the opposite
Dave.
side of the world.
Whatever
David,
David
were
says
they
the
like-
time is.
yeah. Oh, David, were they booking it on those tracks? I like to think they were like.
Oh
on
yeah,
this,
yeah.
right?
No, it's like
Yeah,
it's that kind of like ride where it's like there's no way we make it alive, but somehow the dwarves know how to make it alive.
Yeah,
I
Harry
like the-
Potter style.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
to think of
yeah.
it like Green Dots. Yeah,
Night
just-
bus. Oh yeah, that too.
Fun.
Just like that.
Woo!
If the train's leaving at 60 miles an